Well, not Ian. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know if I have them on the list right now. I mean,
Envy.
watching United come out and win it, I'd be like, all right, I don't understand what's happening anymore in Call of Duty. Here we go. Echo Fox TK. This is a map that Echo Fox certainly enjoys to play. They look strong on this map against Optic, strong on it against Red as well. First time I casted, Aqua took over. The next time it was Salt and Saints taking over. So a lot of firepower here on a 2AR map. You and I talked about it a little bit versus Optic yesterday. It is it's a map that suits their needs.
Yeah, and I'm actually happy that TK is actually going the route to be able to open to play this map, because we talked about it. Who's that flex player on this team? Who's going to run the third sub? We've seen it be Chino at times. We've seen it also be Accuracy at times. So it's a bit confusing right now. They seem to be really trying to figure that out, as 3 sub meta is just so important on so many of these different maps. But Gibraltar allows both Chino and Accuracy to have that AR in their hands. Should be a big help for those guys.
Certainly, and they've had some memorable matches here on this particular map. You never forget that, like 9 kills in 20 seconds or whatever it was from Chino to make the plays over Red. But will they have some magic here as well? Right now, Accuracy, STG in hand, 3 kills in a row to his name. He's going to get the hard point points as well, and he's going to be well on his way to streaks. But now it's going to be on Echo Fox to try and crack through the shell that is Team Kaliber. A team kill from Chino is certainly going to help things.
Yeah, this will allow them to push out. Chino goes down as well. Let's see where Chino spawns. He still spawns in the back, but this allows Echo Fox to push up on the map. At least get some nades on the hill, but Chino, as soon as he spawns up, he's able to pick up 2. Accuracy just trying to do his best to stay alive. He needs to be careful. I would love to see him switch with somebody in the hill, because those nades will be coming in, but he's able to stay alive so far and earning a good amount of time. This is going to be the last attack for Echo Fox. A huge kill right there from Assault.
Wow, I think I heard somebody get hyped there. Actually, I don't know if the yell was Accuracy getting killed short of streaks, or if it was Vicento getting loud because they killed him off of streaks, but energy certainly coming in from both sides. Kenny's now found 3 kills in a row for the Team Kaliber side as well. And the question, oh God, this is a bit of an awkward spawn you just got for 2 players on Echo Fox.
Not good at all. So the reason that happened, TK, 3 of those guys pushed up middle of the map. That opens up the spawn in the back where that hill was. Again, the game's trying to get you as close as possible to that objective. That spawns opens up. Echo Fox, a couple of their members go down. And well, TK, this is a perfect start for them. Going from Castle, I mean, this could, really blow the lead wide open.
And I like when you mention that, because sometimes people think a spawn looks maybe a little bit confusing or fluky, and a lot of times it's not that. It's just how the spawn system works.
Yes.
It still gets them near that current objective. But here we go. Chino pushed out so far top middle right now. This is, you got to get through Chino before you can even try and make a play here. We've been talking a lot through this. I'll be honest, I didn't even realize how bad of a blowout it was until I just looked at the score. Team Kaliber.
That's a lot to a little.
120-24. They are smoking a team that feels very comfortable here.
Yeah, but here's the thing. When you look at the scoreboard, when's the last time Team Kaliber has been slaying this well, right? It's always been they're starting to struggle. Accuracy may be playing well. Kenny may be playing well, but all 4 of them right now are just slaying at a very high level, and that's why the score is 138-24, and they just won the rotation of turret.
And you got to think about it too. It's like TK, yes, they're playing for seeding, but they're playing for pride a lot too. Like Kenny tweeted out last night, he's like, give me some motivation.
Yeah, please.
Talk some trash, just motivate us, because we need it right now. And for Echo Fox, like, you gotta feel like that series earlier, the Game 5 loss to Red Reserve, they might feel like they got punched in the gut a little bit.
Yeah, that sucks.
This has got to be, it's still an important series for them, absolutely. But it's got to be tough to rebound after a loss like that. It's almost, sometimes I think about it, when you're at a double elimination tournament, you get knocked into loser, like a crazy series, then you get bounced right out, because it's just like, you get punched in the gut, it's hard to rebound. Not the same, but sort of similar in some ways.
No, it definitely is. I mean, there was a lot on the line for Echo Fox early on today. I mean, if they win that game versus Red Reserve, this could be the most important match of stage number 1, and then you head in tomorrow. Echo Fox has a shot at getting in the playoffs, but, well, that dream doesn't happen. And again, 160 will end up about 164 to 45. TK having a great first set of rotations. They have a ton of streaks to use. Kenny calls in too. And again, there's just 1 player left on Echo Fox. That is Saints, trying to do the best he can, but they have full control once again for TK.
I feel like we're seeing TK play on form, and Echo Fox, this is not what we saw from them against Red, against Optic. It's just not. It's simply not. Nobody really getting it done right now for the entire side. Double negative for Assault. Pretty close to that for Saints and Vicento. They're getting blown the hell out right now. Team Kaliber. God, showing they've still got something left in the tank. Go ahead and doubt us. I'm so excited to see what these guys can do in Atlanta, because I know community's been back and forth on how good this team is, how they're going to perform. I'm really, really excited to see Atlanta.
Yeah, I am as well. Again, there's so many teams who can win. TK is trying to prove a point, but I'm happy for TK. They're playing in Gibraltar because I think this switches things up. I think they were trying to play a lot of Arden Forest. I think they were trying to play a lot of St. Marie Dumont, and they were just getting blown out. So I'm glad they switched the map choice up. Well, this was Echo Fox's map choice, but still, that option's open. And, well, they're feeling confident so far on this one.
Think about how crazy like a stat line this is right now. I know it's still early in this, but at one point in the series, or the map optic versus Red Reserve on this map, Josh had like 61 engagements at one point near the end of the game with an AR. Accuracy is 16 right now. That is just how lopsided this game is, how early they've been rotated these hard points, and how little action he's actually had to face. I mean, TK's just outplayed them top to bottom. This hasn't been scrappy. It's been a slaughter.
Yeah, and again, as soon as you have control of these hills, number 2 and 3, we saw earlier where Saints had like 35 kills, had an absolute monster performance. This time it's Kenny. Those submachine guns can push out towards that middle of the map. You saw what he did just a life ago. He just found a corner. 3 players of Echo Fox jump right over him. He picks that up. He gets more streaks. That just allows them to get so many more engagements, allows them to pick up easy kills like that.
Well, let's see how quickly you're going to be able to close this out. One still spawns at old, I think, in Saints. So you actually have kind of a 3-on-3 right now to make a play. As soon as the teammate drops in Kenny, you're thinking, go. We got to push right now. Kenny then spawns inside a cave, so he's going to be close to the action as well. So far, though, Echo Fox kind of holding on for dear life. Unfortunately for them, I don't care if you get these final 45 seconds. Team Kalibers have too many damage.
I didn't even know they needed just 14 more.
They have just absolutely dominated here.
Yeah, I mean, they've won every rotation. This is the first time we see orange first in this hill. Or if we have seen it, there's been streaks to immediately get them out of it. And again, Chino's able to pick up 2. He's on a 3 spree. Everything going right for Team Kaliber right now.
And you just love to see a stat when like Kenny's like that with 25 and 15. And accuracy has all that time in the hard point and also 13. You know, accuracy is just soaking up time while Kenny is flying around like the freak that he is. And accuracy looking to tack on more time in the hard point as this will transition over, and this will likely be the final hard point we'll see in this game. We have seen some crazy comebacks. We've seen some crazy comebacks on this map. Hell, Optic almost pulled off, well, they were down 100 against Echo Fox where they almost brought that back,
that
right?
was yesterday, right? Yeah.
But that was pretty rare. They almost pulled that off. This is basically would be like a one. That was actually like almost a 180 point comeback.
Yeah, it would have been a lot, but TK, just 3 more seconds. Can Echo Fox get him off this hill? Nope. A great map number 1 out of Team Kaliber. They really made a statement right there.
And I just wonder, I can't, I'm taking nothing away from Team Kaliber's performance there. They were incredible. They just beat the hell out of them. But like, if this was Echo Fox still playing for playoffs, is that game one a little bit different? I don't know.
The energy has to be, right? Like, he's still here for Senno on the main stage. I mean, he is the vocal leader of this team. If you watch them for 10 seconds, he's just yelling very loud. I'm probably sure Team Kaliber can hear some of the things that he's saying.
Yeah, I think part of it's got to be just devastated by that loss earlier to Red. I think Echo Fox really thought they could do it. I mean, if you thought of their odds coming into this week to get in, it's like one of those things where it was like 2% odds to get to playoffs. Like, it was not likely.
Yeah, but again, you can look at this week all you want, and maybe that game yesterday, but they still had a couple of matches last week, even the second week where they were here, where they go 1-12. There's so many just games you can look at and just say, you messed up here, you messed up here. You can't just try to beat 3 of the top teams in a row in our division. That's just too difficult to do.
Do I think Echo Fox will come in and get another top 6 at Atlanta? No. Would I be that shocked if they did? Also a no.
Yeah, I mean, they have the potential, right? We always talk about it. They have the talent. It's just something went wrong. I don't know if it was just too much of a honeymoon period where everything was going right. They were slaying great. Teams didn't know how they played.
I wonder if Aqua's in his own head at all. You know, that tray goes down where Aqua comes to the team. Gunless then goes to Rise. Gunless and Rise have been dominating. Gunless has been exceptional. Like, I don't know. That might be one of those things that gets in your head a little bit. But
I mean, yeah, you still got top 6 though. Like, Rise got top 4. Like, you got top 6. You had the potential again to get top 4 in this division.
Yeah, it's just a couple series here and there, and they might have been able to do it. But we were talking kind of about the Echo Fox side of it, the frustrations. But for Team Kaliber, it's just you're in the top 4. You're gonna play for $500,000.
Get back to that form.
Yeah, get back to that form. Atlanta, a chance to prove even more people wrong. Yeah, I said they wouldn't win another major tournament. So if they do, I still have to figure out what I have to do, because I will do something outlandish. Like, I will give.
Thought about it at all?
I'll give Kenny a piggyback through an entire major. Big back right, I don't know. I'll carry him around on a throne of gold.
Okay. I like that. I like that, actually.
I got to think of something.
Yeah, we'll think about that.
That
Stream, if you think of anything, let Maven know.
That's going to be the most stressful series of my life if they're in the grand final. And because I will promise something absurd before that is played.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, though. Before Stage 1 playoffs, they have 2 major events, right? To sort of get back into that form. They have Atlanta. Then if they attend Birmingham, that's another $200,000 event. That could be huge going into Stage 1 playoffs.
We have seen teams, absolutely seen teams many times that have looked average for a couple weeks and then turn it back on.
Yep.
So it's not out of the question, but here we go. Let's get into game 2.
And you got to think, too, how many times have we seen teams win events back-to-back? Like, if there's 3 events in 4 weeks, there's typically one team who's winning those sort of 3 events. They go on a bit of a spree just because momentum's going. So that could happen. It may be Team Kaliber.
Yeah.
It may be a team like Rise Nation where, I mean, they have the chance to win majority of $900,000 very quickly.
When did it, like, I'm trying to think back to the past couple of years for, like, Black Ops 3 and for IW. Like, when did it, like, become more solidified, like, who the top 2 were? Like, not until almost, like, halfway through the year, right? When it was really kind of clear-cut.
I mean, IW switched a lot. I mean, you had United.
Yeah.
Trying to think, you had Splice, you had Luminosity.
Envy came out of nowhere for like stage 2 playoffs, and then the finals, they didn't really do much the rest.
Wise won the first event.
Yeah, that's true. I was all over the place, but here we go. First round, Vicento won't have his trusty sniper out here to look at the cross. He's going to use an STG this time. A lot of shots through, kind of threading the needle there, not actually connecting with anything. So the B site's given up. There was really no pressure in the site from Echo Fox behind that smoke that came in through TK. So it's a quick plant now for Team Kaliber. And you can see the class there from Theory. He was Armored Prime, so a stacked PPSH for him. Kenny playing the fast sub role is already sitting inside of you. Unfortunately, Kenny nogging a little bit too big there, as Aqua will take it off.
Yeah, Echo Fox doing a great job retaking this bomb site. 4v4. Nobody gets picked off before that bomb goes down, so that's big. Chino now left in a 1 versus 2. Saints and Aqua with 20 seconds left. They know where he is. Doesn't see anybody on the bomb, so he has another 7 seconds to play with. Saints, though, trying to push him and find him. Does. A great retake out of Echo Fox.
Fantastic stuff there to get it done. 2 big kills from Aqua, and it was really that entry kill that opened things up on Kenny and kind of gave him a little breathing room there from mid to you. Yeah, that was just... I just don't think Kenny realized he could see his head there. At least that's what it looked like. I mean, he thought he was at least safe to spot it.
At least when I saw him first, maybe challenge the gunfight a little bit better. But a lot of times what you see when a team smokes out that B side is someone maybe tries to be a hero and goes through it, tries to pick up 1 or 2, be sneaky. But that's a great play out of Vicento and just back up, trust his teammates to win that round 4 versus 4. Echo Fox, though, they're attacking this A bomb site. No smoke grenades go down. They're fighting it straight up. Chino, very weak, able to find one, though.
He's so good here. He's so good here. We've seen it time and time again all throughout the year. He is not easy to break there. Quickly, Aqua in a 1 versus 2. And now this is somewhere where he might want to consider playing for streaks, right? He's got 450 points to work with. Yes, it's a winnable round, but you got to consider both options. You might have a chance to this round. Chino with some pretty nice shots there to pepper him. Kenny's still going to hold mid. I thought maybe he was going to sort of hit up through fire and get a better angle on it, but...
Yeah, he's just going to watch the cross back. So with Kenny in this angle, they know he's not towards the B side. So Chino, he's going to lock down all of the A side. Kenny going to be able to find Aqua, and again, just making him very weak. Aqua continues to challenge, and as you said, 450, maybe you do try to stay alive. I mean... I
think so, especially when it was like at that point, when there's only 35 or so seconds remaining. Like, I don't know that you have a chance. Where was Bomb? Bomb was down to your A. So you would have had to not only kill Kenny here mid, but you wouldn't be able to just get a bomb plant and... or get the bomb and get a bomb plant with him, the other player positioned towards A. You know, Chino was still at that wood wall. I don't know. I mean, I would consider probably playing for the points.
Yeah, and Echo Fox, they try to hit A out with no smoke grenades. And we've seen that time and time again, how that is very difficult to pull off.
Think of that assault round 11 versus Optic the other day. I mean, that looked like shooting ducks out of the sky that were on the ground.
Yes.
So, non-flying ducks. My brain's a special place.
But there we go. Smoke does go down, but Assault able to pick up 2. The A pushes for both of these teams have just been shut down. Great job by both the defenses to get the non-flying ducks.
Accuracy for the 1v4. He's been spotted.
Yeah, but he's going to get flanked. Number 7, Vicento all the way in the spawn already. Get shots around that tree. A great round out of Echo Fox.
And Echo Fox, we know this is a map they are very, very, very capable of getting the victory on. Wait, so they beat Optic in the round 11. They beat Red in the round 11 here on Arden. So the last 2 times they've been here, it's been very, very long matches against 2 of the top teams in North America.
I think someone said they were like close to undefeated or undefeated on it. I think someone got a staff.
Oh, I want to ask, did that last series, was it the first time Red lost London Docks? Or
Hardpoint?
yeah, one of the few?
So, one of the few.
That's, God, usually I'm pretty good about keeping that type of stat in my head if they've never, ever lost it, but I couldn't remember if they actually ended up losing one. But, okay, I'm just curious. Maybe you knew off the top of your head. Theory, getting in quick, hits Assault for a moment and backs down, wants to hit Vicento on the crosshair pillar. Nice, yeah, I think he was dead to the grenade regardless, but Theory gets the shots in, just continuing to put a couple shots in, back down players, and Aqua's like, oh, cool, I'm at Bell. I'm alone.
Yeah.
This is just the worst spot to be ever. Because now you've got Chino. Do you see his POV? Good luck. What are you going to crawl the whole way across? Might be your best chance.
Yeah, I think he'll spot him though. If he
No,
all the way around.
just keep crawling.
Yeah, is he gonna see him? You see his leg? Oh, it worked! It worked!
It was the best play. Aqua, sneaky little beaver there. Just creeping to the edge and finding the kill.
This is doable now. 40 seconds left.
Oh, that was the big kill. That's the one that gave him some map freedom, right? That's usually the reason we talk about that being like the toughest position in the game, because that kill's so hard to find.
Now we know how to beat it. You just gotta crawl.
Yeah, wiggle like a little worm. You're getting the kill. But unfortunately, time's still against him, and both players from TK kind of stacked on the bomb, but they don't have anyone at top ruins at least, so that won't be a gunfight he has to worry about taking. Spotted Kenny. Nice. Ooh, those shots look pretty good. I think that bounce as he hit the ground might have just thrown off a couple of those bullets.
Yeah, and I think someone through the wall as well, so still, yeah, we'll see here. Kenny, though, was set up with an STG. I know Theory did have that PPSH, so if he wins that, it's still a tough gunfight because that bomb was down inside that bell.
But still, I mean, a decent effort from Aqua to give himself a chance in one of those scenarios that we often call kind of unwinnable.
Yeah, and again, I mean, besides that round number 1, these rounds for the most part have been very fast, where teams on offense are just going down. So let's see what kind of adjustments Team Kaliber will make. It looks like they're going over towards a middle and B hit.
They don't want to partake in a slaughter day again. There will only be 2 players in ruins, so you do have a man advantage here if they decide to play behind it. Looks like they're starting to set up the grenades there. Doesn't really connect. It will back Saints down to a degree, but he does have a counter nade in. You've gotten one into sight, though. The bomb carrier Theory is already at least pushed up, but the flank now on Aqua trying to come in. Will they pick this up? Look, Chino's still putting shots in mid. Chino's still putting shots in mid. They know he's there. Aqua just waltzes on up. No one's watching flank.
Yeah, the big thing with Echo Fox's setup at B, right, is they don't have anyone at that middle circle. You'll see a lot of teams try to put a PPSH in there to help really fight that middle or B hit. Instead, Echo Fox, they play 2 ARs all the way in the back. They just give Aqua the call out. Aqua slowly pushes up this A street, and again, able to flank onto Chino.
Well, Chino's shooting there. I mean, they know where he is on the map. It just seems like a pretty easy play call to go ahead and flank him. Saints, though, all the way deep. Will Theory sniff this out? Looks like he's going to get caught. Saints has a chance. He can put this in their favor. 2 gunfights, 2 one-on-ones go his way. Accuracy now by himself. He gets 2 kills. He knows one more's in the back. That got spotted by Theory. Just trying to find his positioning. He just got spotted in the back. Accuracy somehow still up. He's going to have to turn and burn.
Wait, they didn't rush him yet? Okay.
He gave himself a chance.
Yeah, he definitely did. Wins a couple of clutch gunfights. Saints gets right by him. I don't think or Accuracy expected him for him to go that way, or that he was still back there. But, you know, 3v4, you get bombed down. You still give yourself a chance. I like what they did. They all pushed through that defensive side. They expect Saints there. Maybe they get that kill and things are different.
I feel like every round's had someone that's trying to pull off like a 1v3 or 1v4. Like maybe that's going to be the difference. Who finally pulls off that clutch? Because it has been just back and forth every round.
Yeah, the defensives. Have they won every round? I think they have.
I believe so. Don't quote me, though, because my memory is old. Okay. In a bad way.
But Echo Fox, they're sending 3 middle. It looks like Vicento. He's in a spot Theory. This is a big gunfight. Big win by Vicento. That'll allow them to push out middle, but Kenny's able to find him and trade. But there we go. Accuracy, the last guy at B. He did make a very early rotation, but he's just going to try and get out with his life. Bomb will go down. You can see Saints is playing it 2 versus 3. Chino and Accuracy, they are 2 very clutch players for Team Kaliber. Chino goes down, so does Accuracy. Finally, the first offensive win for Echo Fox.
There we go. And that will give them the 4-2 edge, right? That's finally a little bit of separation here. So they'll go up in this. Echo Fox looking to get the victory here after getting crushed kind of in that game 1.
And I felt like Theory could have challenged Faceno the first time. It seemed like he was kind of like nervous about it. Like he was just trying to play his life. He thought he was going to get traded early on. I think he could have just got some shots in on Faceno, cleaned him up. Instead, he goes around that pillar, allows Faceno to really catch him on a timing. That was the difference right there. So a solid round out of Echo Fox. They attack through the middle, and they finally crack into that B site. Now TK trying to do the same. Very slow round. And here we go, Echo Fox. They do stack 3 towards that B side. You can see 1 player is in U and 2 assault rifle players back B.
Hit another one with an 8 there, but that's a tough gunfight. Assault will be traded out though. 2 versus 3. You know, a map that few teams wanted to go up against Team Kaliber on just a month or so ago. Echo Fox has also been stellar here. That's a foot, yes. Chino will take it off. No more foot for Saints. Aqua. He's had, what, a 1v4, a 1v3 opportunity, a 1v lots of stuff. He is in a tough spot there. Chino finishes him. That's a big round win for TK. You're down 5-2. It's looking gloom, but now you're right back in this. Halt the bleeding.
Yeah, they went offense themselves. So you saw Assault was pushed up on that B bomb site. That just allows them to understand that there's probably a player in circle. That was Saints, because Assault, he wouldn't be playing that position unless he had help. So that just tells them, hey, there could be a person there. Chino hits it from middle, and that allows them to pick up that round. A great job out of TK.
Okay, well, TK right back in this. Defense now for them. Seems teams starting to figure them out on this map. Chino, bruised and battered, but still on his feet. It's a quick flank coming in. Can they get to Chino in time? It's going to be Kenny hitting through the back. No, Chino will end up dropping, but look at this. Freebie in front for Kenny. There's still 1 in cave, though. There's still 1 in cave.
Say, look how fast Kenny and Theory were, just right away.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They were so fast on that flank. As soon as those smokes come down, they instantly push through that B site.
And if they don't hit that quick, it's a quick plant. Chino's dropped, 4v3 post-plant. But the speed with which they do that, Joe, get right back in it. Now, what do you think about the wrap to B from Echo Fox to plant here?
Yeah, I like that play. Saints is still an A, so he might be able to catch a few players going back through it. Are they going to push through that A site? Looks like he might be able to catch 1.
Oh, this is all going to be timing.
Yeah, does Kenny go around? And he does. He catches him. Wow, he gets up at the perfect time. This is going to make it a 2 versus 2. Faceno still alive. He's playing back towards that defensive spawn. Theory, he's just going to go for this. He's going to go for that stretch. He has a player watching over him.
He's got this.
Yeah, Saints is just so far away. They're not peeking it.
Facento, I think he thought he peeked it, but he came out and jumped there. It looked like the X-ray, but with the wall, I'd have to see what the POV looks like exactly for him. But hell of a play from Theory. Just hops in, sticks it, and that's back-to-back just massive rounds from Team Kaliber.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now 4-4. Is anybody close to streaks? Doesn't look like it. Well, Theory, he's about 225 points away from that fighter pilot. He pulls out the sniper. This is the first we're seeing of it. He does have that stun. Kenny, he's weak at B, and right now you just have a 2-2 split defense for Echo Fox. 1 player playing towards middle, and again, as soon as Aqua sort of doesn't see anyone, he starts to push up. Chino might catch him here, but Aqua finds it again. A 4 versus 2 for Echo Fox.
Yeah, now unless Theory hits some World Star snipes, this might be done. Well, there's the first.
Did Faceno have a sniper, or did he just get melted?
He better have. Unless he was weak.
Okay.
Let's just say that is the fastest I've ever seen an STG kill if he didn't have a sniper. Wow, 1 round away. I don't know. Like I said, the last two Ardent Forwards for Echo Fox been around 11, so I assume another round 11. They've won those 2, so they'll probably win another. That's just stats and
that's the way it works.
Stuff.
It's just Maven smarts.
Yes. Well, they do call me Maven the Wise.
Who calls you that?
Revan. He said the best analysis since Revan.
All right, Theory.
That's a lie. Oh, yeah. Nice. Got some legs.
Look at that timing. Theory again. Theory and Kenny just pushed to that B site, but Echo Fox, they attacked from middle, and now they have full B control, so now a 2 versus 2. This round just got wild, so Theory pushes through. Kenny gets caught as he tries to go with him. A stun does let them know they are in that B site. 1 player going through mid, 1 player going all the way around. Theory just over peaks a little bit. Chino here. That is the game. That ties the match up 1-1.
Echo Fox, another Arden Forest victory, where once Team Kaliber seemed invincible, perhaps now vulnerable. A nice victory there for Echo Fox, and they tie the series up at 1 apiece. And for those joining us, whether you're Echo Fox or Team Kaliber fans, just a reminder for what's on the line, kind of. Team Kaliber needs a win to try and still fight for that 3rd seed. And then for Echo Fox, I mean, you came into the day hoping you would be fighting for top 4 in playoffs, but now it's really just about not being relegated. And Merc, you can speak from experience. You do not want to play in relegation. No one should ever have to go through that. It is very stressful. Yeah,
I would love to speak from my experiences on that, getting reverse swept.
Yeah, relegation.
Not making in the
No, it just doesn't want to be fun at all.
No. Rest in peace.
It isn't fun. Yeah.
No,
very stressful.
Isn't.
So Echo Fox looking to avoid relegation. Can they get a victory here? They got blown out in map 1, but they fought back in map 2, all tied up at 1-1. Guys, CTF up next. We'll be right back after this wonderful quick break. Series tied up at 1-1. For those still with us, I know it's late. It's our final match of the night here for Wednesday. We still have 1 day of action for Division A tomorrow. That'll decide everything, really. That's going to be the end of it for Division A, at least for Stage 1. Then we go to Atlanta. Joe and I are actually going to a Toronto Call of Duty event this weekend as well. Then we come back for Division B. There's a crap.
That we go maybe we go to Europe. I don't know.
Oh, probably be in London, casting some Call of Duty as well. Then Stage 2 starts. Then a bunch more open events, and then champs. It's all the road to champs. And we're delighted that you're here with us for this journey.
Yes, we are. What is it you said, you non-flying ducks?
Well, series tied up. Just a reminder, it's really Echo Fox trying to avoid relegation and TK trying to fight for a better seed. And, well, TK just trying to prove they're still a top team. Maybe still the top team, because it hasn't looked like it as of late, but they look darn good in that map 1.
Yeah, game 1 they definitely did, but it wouldn't be a Maven series without an Arden Forest capture the flag.
Honestly, that's the only CTF I've ever casted. I don't even remember what flag tower looks like. I don't know.
Well, game is underway. Faceno able to pick up 1, and you saw that on the map. He instantly darted up the middle towards their flag. He picked up a 2nd as well. That could be the flag.
That's it. Mud Dog, if you're watching, I need you to add another CTF to this. I don't care if it's Gustav Cannon. I need another CTF.
I think that would be an interesting one.
It certainly would.
That may be a tad bit slower than Arden Forest.
That doesn't solve anything.
I think it would honestly take a player probably about 40 seconds to cap across the entire map.
Oh, yeah, it probably would. But all right, pressure now for Team Kaliber. They're moving up the ranks. Gunfight him. Oh, that would have been a big win for accuracy, but unfortunately, the speed of that PPSH for Facento a little bit too much. Then Assault tacks on too as well. The only player remaining here is Chino, but he's at least still in Bell, making players worry about him. Well, Saints is worried, and Saints takes him down.
Yeah, and if you're Facento, you would love to win that gunfight. So now your team has to wait for you to come off spawn. Well, you spawn Ruins, though. That's going to allow them to attack you up the middle. 1 goes down, 2 goes down by Aqua, and the attack is on from Echo Fox. They're trying to find the last 2 players. They know the next 2 up should spawn by that cabin. And there we go. You see that spawn. There's 1 player left. That's Chino. And there we go. This is a bit scary. Aqua, though. Nope, he's not going to find Kenny. So Kenny, the last guy left, going to try and chase down Saints. Does he have a stun? He doesn't. He does have a nade, though. That might hit. It doesn't hit. This should be a flag, but there's a lot of pressure on that bunker.
There's still one here. They're not apparently focusing on bunker at all. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't think they thought they were going to spawn cabin.
Oh my god. That's what you call a counter cap. 4 dead. There is no one. They can't even make a play. Look, they're all wrapping back to the base. They know there's nothing they can do.
I think they were just so worried about Kenny, and I think they thought the rest of the players were going to spawn behind the flag. It looked like TK spawned up by that cabin, and 3 of them just got to bunker so quickly it even caught Echo Fox off guard.
I literally had the line ready. I was going to say a score from that side for Echo Fox is basically like 2 on the other side. Like, they're so much more valuable when you score from that position. Instead, it turns into a score for Team Kaliber. And accuracy getting darn close to streaks. That's what you can't allow. Okay, so Aqua at least finds a couple of kills, because that would have been like a very early game dagger almost.
Yeah.
Counter cap and streaks.
It still could be. Here we go. Kenny, though, he flanks through that middle alley. He has a one-on-one gunfight with Faceno. Able to win it. Can he get some help from his teammates? The Echo Fox players are going to be hunting him down. The first player up, that's going to be Assault, but he is behind that wall. I love that move from Kenny. Does stay alive, has help from accuracy. Accuracy should be able to find the last one. And there we go, 2-0 TK. And again, it just started just from that counter cap.
Yeah, that's devastating if you're Echo Fox. Like, I just imagine their comms went from "great job, boys" to just yelling at each other.
Yeah,
very frustrating.
Is that how you did that?
Yeah. I'd like to just talk to him and see what went wrong there. I got to ask him after the match, because that just, I don't know, something seemed off.
Yeah, I just don't think they expected 3 members of TK to spawn up by that cabin side. But here we go. Echo Fox, they have him in map control. Gonna try and start this attack through Ruins. That's typically where it starts. Pretty much a stalemate right now. Nobody moving. Kenny hanging out. He loves this wagon right in front of him.
Big wagon.
Admiring this wheel.
Woodwork at its best.
I think that's metal. Accuracy, the last guy left.
This isn't in medieval times.
Well, here we go. Echo Fox able to get the flag out. 2 players already off to the races. That's Theory and Kenny. There is 1 player here. That's Saints. Are they going to expect him to be defending this flag? Theory going to go for a touch. Misses it the first time. Saints has to act fast. He does. And now he has help from number 3. Great job by Saints. That should be a flag cap for Echo Fox.
That's big. And, I was exaggerating a little bit, but I do honestly feel like it is more valuable to get scores from this side. So this almost feels like a tie game suddenly, because I don't think you got many or any streaks for Team Kaliber, and Assault's now close to getting them. Just checking through over the guys real quick. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so that's big. From that side, a lot of times we see 2 to 3 players who get streaks when you're on the preferred side. Maybe I spoke too soon. Here comes the flood.
And they even think, I think they even still have streaks, right? Facendo has on Mountain. I think you saw Saints have Mountain on. So the only player they might be switching, yeah, I mean, 3 of the 4 players have Mountain on. So
wait, okay. Did I miss? Team Kaliber never got streaks, did they?
no.
Yeah, okay. So they thought they did, but never actually got them.
Yeah, imagine what.
I thought you said they used them. I was like, I missed that entirely.
No, yeah, I think they just thought they acquired them, but no, it looks like the only player that doesn't have them is Assault.
Well, that's going to be interesting if they start the second half with Mountain on, and that slows you down, takes away kind of a strafe speed with an AR. Who knows how long they're going to go and be worried about potential streaks for the side of TK, and they don't actually have any. Because I think that what they were worried about is it was, 3 kills in a row for accuracy in a cap? He was really close, but he still needed to find one more kill.
Plus, too, when you're on the side where you're spawning up bridge, that's where streaks are typically called in. So they could just be thinking, oh, they're saving these streaks. So we'll see if Echo Fox still has Mountain on as we go into the second half.
Yeah, that cap late was just huge.
Yep. Facendo still has it on.
Not for Assault, not for Aqua. Okay,
just one.
Just one. Yeah, not a big deal then. But if that would have been 3 or 4 players running Mountain, I mean, you're a bit at a disadvantage for fake streaks that don't exist, like ghost streaks. But all right, here we go. Assault, nice shots there to finish off Kenny and get the the trade. Saints
the trill.
I don't know where that word came from. Saints, then a grenade kill. Oh, the trade kill. That's what that was. Trill, trade kill. Oh, God.
That's what we'll start calling it.
I'm just creating words.
And here you see Echo Fox is starting to set this up, and it's going to start from Aqua. Aqua going to try and get a pick. That'll allow Saints to push up, and they'll attack from middle and just try to pinch in that bunker. Great shots coming in, but Theory staying alive. Look, all 4 players on TK are just stuck back there. But they have the lead, so I don't have to do much. Just playing base defense right now.
You can play base defense on the other side. Playing base defense here is risky. Very, very risky. So far, they're still holding.
Yeah, but with Aqua's position, they're going to be stuck there as well.
You don't want to spend too much time just pinned at your back like secondary bunker.
Yeah, and Assault's on a streak as well. He's still on a 5 spree. If he's able to pick up 1, well, then he call that streak in right away, do a ton of damage to Team Kaliber. And as you said, that's when a relay could potentially happen.
Just waiting.
Just trying
to
find
those nades to come in. Now he knows he can start to make a play here. Saints gets a couple of kills. They got to make a move. I know he wants the streaks, but you need to turn this into a cap. There's Theory. There's the streaks. Now who's going to get the touch? It's got to be Saints. Gets it. Dips. He's out. Assault's got his back, but not able to connect to the shots. But still, you're off and running. Facento didn't spot one that's going to overextend.
I'm pretty sure he did, but he wanted to get the first cut middle.
You think he saw Chino?
I think he did. No, did he not? I thought for sure.
Okay, well,
he called him out and was just trying to hit his middle. I think he was more worried about his mid.
Yeah, he may have. He could have called that out to Assault to wait back in the base.
I hope he saw him because he looked directly at him.
Yeah. All right, well, now all tied up, and this is absolutely now looking like Echo Fox's game to win. They've got it tied. They've got the preferred side. They've got some streaks to work with on Assault and Facento. Just ripping and roaring forward. You're not going to call us in. You might still be invincible off a spawn. Is that...
Facento's going to get caught. So he wasn't able to get the flag yet. I thought they were going to spawn back base, so Facento went through.
Just got to go. Just get the touch and go. There we go. Able to pick it up. There is an overextension on the other side, so it will be a flag touch then for accuracy as well. Facento's now on the hunt. Get him one more bullet in. Too many through the tank. Second player there. Facento still up, though. Trying to make the play. Chino, though, in to help Kenny as well.
They have a fighter pilot, though. They still have that fighter pilot. So even if this gets to a stalemate, if Echo Fox get map control, they will call in that fighter pilot.
I don't even know if they're going to need it. If Aqua and Facento can make the play here, they're going to go ahead and invest it, though.
Oh, this may be very bad timing. This will allow them to get in a bunker. Yeah, doesn't see anybody. They have Mountain on. A great job by TK, but they got the flag return.
Wow, so Facento,
Facento.
You know that it pushes into bunker, right? So Facento knows with that streak coming in, they're all going to swarm in. He gets the 1 kill he needs and gets the return and the lead now to Echo Fox and Assault working on more streaks. So, yeah, you heard the laundry list there of things TK have to worry about.
Yeah, it definitely is. And looking at the scoreboard, again, that slaying power that was there in game number 1, it's disappeared for Team Kaliber. This has been the big problem. The individual performances on the TK side just haven't been there. Accuracy, he's been solid, but really the other 2 guys who were vital parts of their championships, in Chino and Kenny, have just been so inconsistent these past couple of weeks.
Certainly have. It's the question is, can they fix it? They can certainly still win this series. We know they love to go to game 5s and win them, but this is, I guess I'm just surprised with how flat Echo Fox looked game one and how TK looked. I thought TK were going to come and blow them out, and that's not been the case. But there is still a little under 60 seconds here. The problem, though, if you get a pull, you still have the streaks on assault. I'm struggling to see how TK can tie this up unless you'd have to. It'd be less of a TK clutch and more of an Echo Fox fail at this point, put it that way.
Yeah, it definitely would be. And Echo Fox, they're doing a great job just staying pushed up on the middle of the map, making it harder for TK to get pushed up, just wasting as much time as possible. Great job by Saints to stay alive, able to pick up one on accuracy, but here we go. A couple go down. Kenny, though, instantly traded out, and the attack's going to come from that ruin side. Chino, in theory, can they make another incredible clutch play for Team Kaliber? Everybody overextending. You can see Glybomb coming in, though. This might be able to find one or two, able to find one. There's two players remaining.
The ones that probably enough. I mean, you don't have a chance for a four-man hit here.
Flanks coming in as well. Great play out of Faceno. Recognizes the situation. There we go. All go down. Echo Fox now take the lead 2-1.
Fantastic stuff from Echo Fox there in the CTF. For me, the biggest piece of it was probably just getting the score at the very end of the first half from the less preferred side. I mean, they're down 2-0. It's looking scary. They're worried about streaks from TK, but they still managed to put that score on the board.
Yeah.
And until that point, I thought TK were looking to maybe blow them out, but once they got that score, I mean, they didn't really look back. It was a 3 unanswered caps in from Echo Fox to take the lead.
Yeah, and a great job by Assault. He gets a couple set of streaks, opens the map up. Faceno has that great return. The fighter pilot comes in. Faceno just, I mean, that player was alone. He wins the one-on-one, instantly gets the return. That gives them the lead. A great game overall from Echo Fox.
It certainly was. And now in control of this best of 5. Again, our final match of the night here for Wednesday. We got one more day of action tomorrow here for Division A. Got some great matchups, all going to be determining who's in relegation, who's in your top 6 to get into stage 2, and then kind of seeding there for your top 4. But, oh, God, I don't know. I mean, TK now, what was map 4?
London Docks.
Okay, so going to Docks, all right. And, just for confirmation, I did find out during the break that Optic Gaming beating Red Reserve was Red's first loss on Docks. So they were 11-0 up to that point. So kind of unreal stuff from Optic in the prior series.
Yeah, it definitely was a solid game from them.
They blew them out, too.
Game number 1, yep.
And that was, I mean, I guess one thing it could be, too, something I sometimes don't consider with vetoes is, yes, a team will be very good, but when a team gets very good at a map and mode, teams stop playing them on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So then, Red Reserve probably hadn't played it for weeks because no one wants to touch them on it, and teams start to catch up a little bit, right?
Yeah, exactly that. And well, London Docks Hardpoint, this was TK's go-to veto for a very long time. I mean, in Search and Destroy, and in basically all 3 game types, they just got rid of it. It wasn't a map they like to play. Now, we did see a couple of times they've been able to win it, but again, you have 3 subs. Who's going to be that third submachine gun player for Team Kaliber? Is it going to be Chino? Is it going to be Accuracy? Are they going to try and use 2 ARs?
Yeah, I think, we saw, what was it? Accuracy, we've seen do it on St. Marie. Was it London Docks we watched yesterday where it was Chino?
Yeah, it was Chino yesterday. But we've also seen games in the past where it is Accuracy. So maybe just confusing. They're trying to switch things up. Echo Fox, you know who that third sub's going to be. It's going to be Aqua. So,
well, I think Accuracy has been, regardless of his role, he's probably been the most consistent player. So I think if anything, maybe you're just trying to figure out what Chino's most comfortable with, because he's been a little bit up and down. Like, hey, bud, whatever the map, what do you feel like running? Because I think right now, Accuracy is one of the few players that seems to have a lot of confidence, at least performing statistically well, kind of day in and day out.
It's probably just like Cheen. I can do it all. What do you want to do?
Yeah, right. And that may not be the conversation at all, but I mean, that's what it seems like to me. At least you're just looking at the stats.
Yeah, so game number 4, Team Kaliber. Really just trying to put a W on the board. They haven't had the best couple of weeks. The Maven curse is on.
Ever since I did say things, I mean, they have been struggling. That is true, but I don't believe in curses.
I think it was just timing.
Yeah,
right. You said it at the correct time. We saw it sort of unfold.
The most important thing is what Scrap said, and we talked about it on broadcast. It is, and this is the reason I felt confident what I said. This is not a team built for the 3-sub meta, and we're going to see one thing's going to happen, or one of 2 things is going to happen. They're going to figure it out, and improve on it. And they're going to be dominant, or something's going to have to change. But we'll see. The game gets faster and faster as the year goes on, that's for sure. Starts out AR heavy, ends very sub heavy.
Yeah, can we see what Accuracy and Chino are using off the break? They might be running 2 ARs at the start, so it is going to be Chino.
Okay.
Chino's going to be the 3rd guy.
And that's what we saw. That's what we saw yesterday. So makes sense. Accuracy. Well, he runs into 2 players there that peek in from fire. Can the PPSHs now get it done? It becomes even more difficult when you don't have that AR looking over you. but Kenny and Theory say, screw it. Kenny specifically just melting there, almost able to find the fourth, but hell of a start, and that's going to allow some nice positioning here. Look how far Theory is able to push up the map because of the plays from him and Kenny.
Yeah, this is a middle hill where if you do get positioned like this, you can earn a good amount of time. You don't allow that enemy team to get nades off on it, but Aqua and Assault, the double ARs off the break, clean stuff up, but, well, still, Chino's in this hill. A very solid start from Team Kaliber. They have top street control when you go into that second hill, but Echo Fox.
We've seen it even more and more on Statue. What was it? It was the Mind Freak Era game earlier today here. Right? Era held like a full 60 on Statue late in the game, and that was what turned it on its head. Team's getting better and better, like you said. Okay, well, let's see what Theory and company can do with the next set, or the next hard point here. Theory just trying to jiggle peek and get bullets into Assault until someone can finish him up. Accuracy finally does. The kills go their way. Now the pressure is going to be to Chino in the back. They're going to be coming. Let's one run by. Nice shots there. I think his first 2 bullets actually hit one on the cross, and he's able to get 2 kills. But that's massive because it's just keep them spawning out docks, keep racking up time. TK looking good early here, buddy.
Yeah, it definitely is. Especially when you spawn at those lower docks, you have to make a decision. Are you going to try and push through middle? Or are you going to go through the back? We even see some teams, they try to go all the way around barrel building towards the top side of the map to try and get an underground spawn, because once TK, they know you're spawning lower. Again, you're trapped back there. That middle gate is so difficult to push through.
Oh, this is getting even uglier because 2 players are able to push across mid-map right now for Team Kaliber, and then top spawn comes in for Echo Fox. I thought, well, Assault and Vicento go big.
Yep. There's still a lot of time, right? I mean, they're going to get that time. Echo Fox will come off spawn. Some great shots out of Assault, but yeah, they'll come off spawn.
I thought for a second TK might get to docks, though, and they just have them pinned top, but no, Echo Fox able to set up, and now this is where they can't allow an early break. They do. TK's going to have a big lead early. I mean, they blew him out in that first hard point. What was it, 120 to 20 to start the game?
Yeah, exactly that. They can't allow TK to get off such a hot start. Earn those streaks. It can get very dangerous, especially when you go into this lower docks warehouse and towards that barrel building. Kenny able to pick up 2. This will allow them to push up towards this docks warehouse. At least get a contestant. Some nice shots out of Saints. But this is all you want. You want to contest as much time as possible. Vicento, though, pushes up, able to clean up Theory. You can see he's trying to get towards this lower side so he can get those front cuts. Able to find 2, but not able to execute on either of those. But Echo Fox, they're thinking about this next hill. This barrel's building. We've seen a lot of teams, again, pick up a good amount of time here as well.
I think any hard point here. I mean, if you get an early setup and you're able to push up the spawns, you can definitely rack up a lot of time. But TK finally do break through in the end, but Echo Fox got a solid 20 or so points out of that. Not too much to the way of Team Kaliber, but still comfortable lead. Yeah,
they got to be careful, though. They're spawning very far out. These are some big gunfights going down. Yeah, you can see it's pretty much a split spawn. Echo Fox, they're spawning lower docks. TK, they're spawning in the back now. A great job from Theory and Chino. There's still a contest from the front. Echo Fox are trying to force their way in. Vicento staying alive. Theory, though, able to pinch it from middle map. And really a great job from both of these teams to just contest that hill.
But now, finally, some breathing room for Team Kaliber over these final once we're through the halfway point of this hard point. It's Echo Fox trying to fight across mid. They've got water pressure. They've got mid pressure for Team Kaliber, and that's going to be the final 35 to go to TK. So even though Echo Fox look all right at the beginning, when the dust settles, it seems to be Team Kaliber each time.
Yeah, it definitely does. Looking at the scoreboard very quickly before we get into Crane Hill. That third Submachine Gun player we were talking about, Chino, 13-5 right now on a 3 spree. That is a huge difference maker for this TK roster. And, well, he's very close to streaks, just 25 points away. A great game out of Chino so far.
Let's see if he can get across here before he gets shot in the back from the player that spawned out. I think that was Saints. Now, he did get through in time. He should be able to trade and get streaks. Just trying to find Aqua. I know you're somewhere. There he is. Streaks for Chino. Fighter and Glide to work with.
So he may call it in right now. Yeah, he has Echo Fox spawning on the lower dock side. Just trying to find the best timing. They are going to get in the fire. Let's get some shots on the Saints and Assault. There we go. 3 go down for Echo Fox. Make it all 4. They're spawning very far out. They are going to be able to get some nades in from that low position. But again, TK, it's the same thing as Gibraltar. They get a very solid lead. They earn some streaks. Then once Echo Fox are able to rotate, those streaks come in and break that hill.
It's just wild. Like, I thought if there was one mode that Echo Fox would probably give TK the most fight, it'd be hardpoint.
Yep.
Has not been the case whatsoever. TK looking to blow them out on both hard points, and this has all the makings of a Game 5 unless Echo Fox can start bringing it back. Crane. That goes okay for Echo Fox. Now let's get back to our second set of rotations. What can Echo Fox adapt and improve here from the first time through? the opening seconds at least. Stack top mid, it's TK.
Yeah, TK earning time, but a couple go down. Great kills from Aqua. That's going to allow Echo Fox. It's their turn to push up. Viceno able to get in this beer building, able to take down one. Saints another on accuracy. And again, as you said earlier today, we saw a great job from Air Eternity, able to pick up majority of this hill time. So
you really can. You keep them spawning top, you push out, and you can hold them back exactly like they're doing right now. This is actually not an easy hard point to break once you get really good position on it. And that's what we're seeing right now. I like this, though. Two players trying to kind of overextend through dockside for Team Kaliber and almost flank through. Unfortunately for them, Saints ready and waiting, and Saints has streaks. Not enough left in the clip there to pick up Kenny. But that was a very good hold from Echo Fox, and they've got spawn for the next hard point. This could be where they get right back in this game.
Yeah, it definitely could be. Great job for Echo Fox. They were down about 80, now only by 50. And as you said, they're controlling this top side. But a streak comes in from Chino. I imagine there will be a response from Saints. Yes, there it is. He's able to find one. So now these are the very important gunfights. Who's going to get control of this hill and these spawns in it? So looking like Echo Fox.
And it's big. You know, Saints stays alive and useless throughout all of that. Make sure they can spawn in the corner, and Assault frying right now, Joe.
Yeah, he definitely is. Viceno doing a great job just trying to stay alive. He knows he needs help. Two players from TK able to push through the back. Aqua just soaking up this time. He has a fighter pilot as well. Great shots on accuracy. That box is just so annoying to deal with. Finally, TK cleaned him up. But again, Echo Fox, they have those top street spawns. This is a big 20 seconds. Saints able to get that kill, but two Echo Fox members and all of TK already starting that rotation.
And look at the pinch already building right now for Echo Fox. You've got two top.
Hey, you might call in a fighter pilot here as soon as this hill pops.
This is a good opportunity here to break in early and get into Doc's warehouse.
Let's see, it could come from Saints or Aqua. Saints is going to push through that middle. No streak going to be used right now. They're just going to try and use their guns. Great shots out Aqua on Kenny. Again, the same position. Viceno breaks in. As you said, that pinch was set up, and, well,
wow.
Flawless break.
I mean, you can see it. You can see it on the minimap early. Like, they had that top spawn. They had a very good opportunity. That break doesn't come in. It's probably a lot of time from Team Kaliber, but they take advantage of that one great opportunity. They don't have to invest the streak either. And now a lead change, a likely coming in as long as they can win the one-on-one, but they can't. Kenny's able to beat Vicento there. He gets a couple of kills in the row, breaking from the top side. And TK at least fighting back into the Doc's warehouse, but what looked like a blowout, suddenly we got ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, that 80-point lead just, well, it disappeared. These last two hills controlled by Echo Fox. Great shots. Ooh, Viceno giving some extra love there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was like intentional extra love.
I think it was.
That was like a peck on the cheek, but there was a little bit of extra love.
So Assault is trying to push these back, but Spawn still in favor of TK, so they do a good job recovering. Again, barrel building. You might see a couple of streaks invested here from Echo Fox. Look at that one player, Chino. He's pushed up middle of map. He's in fire right now. He's just basically going to make sure nobody contests, right? Yeah. That contest spot. So he's basically calling out. They have to be going to the back, but 20 seconds already. No contest from Echo Fox. 3 points for Team Kaliber. Theory, though, he's able to win that one-on-one versus Aqua. Kenny finds Viceno. A perfect hold so far for Team Kaliber.
This is a great answer. You know, you get beat up a little bit in 2 hard points. Now you answer back here in Beer. I mean, probably one of the scrappier hard points on this map. They got set up very early, and they're doing a lot of damage. Kenny just snapping left to right, forwards, backwards, picking up whatever he can. One of the faster players in the game. But you did get to that contest spot, at least if you're Vicento. Finally, he'll be picked up. The final 8 seconds will go to Team Kaliber. The 200-point mark will be cracked by Team Kaliber. And now let's get over to Crane. This is, I wouldn't say it's terrifying yet for Echo Fox at only 200, but if they...
It is now,
20 or 30 points, yeah, if you get it here, it certainly is.
Yeah, I mean, Echo Fox had the spawns and rotations, but Theory and Chino just break through fire. A great nade out of Theory. Able to pick up one and the second. Now full control for TK. You can see where they have them spawning. He actually pushes the back. There's just one player left.
Now it's
spawned so far away. Is there any streaks left on Echo Fox?
It looks like Aqua stopped moving, so I'm assuming yes.
Yeah, he has to call this just to try to delay time earned for TK. Chino does go down. He's going to spot out the rest, but nothing is going to go his way. Now Echo Fox has to try and get a solid break here.
So just to get him out of the hard point, they're able to... Okay, that can't happen. Kenny cannot get both kills from that spot. I mean, that probably has sealed the game. I know you can't finish it here, but just getting these extra 12 points or so, the fact they can't bust through or maybe at least contest or do something there, might be it. Well, they don't actually get the final 10 or so, but still, that 220 mark with this kind of lead on this map this is where you need that like perfect statue hold, right? If you're Echo Fox.
Yeah, they definitely do. But TK looks like they're going to try and fight through middle gate. One player's going to go all the way around barrels, another through fire. A couple do go down for TK, though, but Echo Fox aren't earning time. Finally get on it. This could be a solid opportunity for them, but a one-player Aqua, he's not able to spot Kenny. That allows Kenny to get one on Faceno, and there's the pinch from Theory. So a great break from Team Kaliber. Well, that hope and dream from Echo Fox, well, is diminished.
It's still there a bit. I mean, you're trailing by, what, 49 points? But this would need, remember they had that perfect rally from 2 to 3. From street over to docks. You would have to do that again. They're back in. They can get these points, get near 190. It's doable, but the biggest, most terrifying part is their distance from the next start point.
Yeah, I mean, TK already recognizes the situation. Theory pushed up very far. They're set up in hill number 2.
Now this is where it should end. Unless, yeah, this is where it should end. The only person here to make a play is Sento. He's dead. Final 10 seconds, that should be it. I don't think there's time for anyone to get over. Maybe to clear somebody out of the hard point with the grenade, but not to get in and contest. TK set up brilliantly here. They're going to take both hard points in this best of 5 and push it to a game 5. It's a TK special. What would it be if it's not a 90-minute series and a game 5 finish?
Yeah, and you saw Chino get pumped up right there. He said, let's go, baby. He knows he had a big game 4, and again, this is a game type where TK's been struggling a little bit. I like that. You finally see a solid game from Chino and Kenny. A great performance out of them. And again, Echo Fox, they were in that game, but once they sort of went for that barrel building setup where they tried calling it a fighter pilot, but they wasted so much time, I would have loved to see them just sort of stack mid, then call on that score streak, just try to contest, make those spawns, try to flip, but a great hold by TK.
You mentioned there was like a solid 20 seconds before they even made
They were just waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
someone do something?
one player was just in fire. Like, I don't see these guys.
Yeah, certainly. Well, TK battle back. We're tied up at 2-2. Echo Fox trying to get themselves out of relegation. TK pushing for that 3rd seed if they can do it. Game 5 coming up next after this quick break. It's 11 p.m. Eastern time.
Is it really?
And it is time for a Game 5 to wrap up the evening. I'm hungry. There is not going to be any food places open in Columbus, Ohio. There's a good chance that I'm going to eat about 3 packs of Cheez-Its in the back office.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm very hungry right now. Ethan just said in my ear, White Castle's open 24/7.
There you
Might
go.
be what I'm doing. But recap there of how this is broken down. Both the hard points going to TK. It's all going to come down now to London, Docks, CTF, Echo Fox, Team Kaliber,
Playing London Docks CTF.
S&D. I don't know where.
We switched up game 5s.
It's been a long day.
It's the Maven World League. He does whatever he wants.
That'd be fun. Imagine if I could just pick the map and modes these guys. That would be it.
You'd probably just pick London Docks CTF.
Okay, offense first for Echo Fox. Aqua just soaring on through.
Yeah.
Should find a kill on Chino here. Well, if he shoots at Kenny, and that might get him killed.
And I don't know if they studied TK a lot, but they just knew nobody was down low at A. I mean, TK sent 2 guys fire. They sent 2 guys top B. And well, that allows them to get to plant down 3 versus 3. You have 1 player in barrel building. That's Saints. He's sort of the key guy here. He's supposed to be watching their flank. You have Vicento and Assault inside that bomb site. 30 seconds left for TK to get in.
And TK got to make a play here. Time is against him. Kenny's been peppered. Vicento now backing up, trying to get to safety. Nice shots from Assault. 1 player left. Kenny pushes in.
Oh.
Kenny keeps on winning gunfights. 15 seconds. Kenny actually do this. Should be shot in the back. He'll be finished. Finally, Echo Fox, they got a pretty quick plant there. Hit A quickly and ultimately can win the round. You see Saints here, his POV as he finishes up a weak Kenny.
Yeah, that was just a very confident round from Echo Fox. I mean, Aqua literally ran up middle of the street.
Think about the first round we saw from Echo Fox against Red on Texas. Vicento literally just sprinted up B Street and planted immediately. Like, no smokes, no nothing, just sprinted up. Zero was sniping low, didn't see it, and got a quick plant. So I couldn't say I'm shocked, as I've seen him do it against a couple teams in the opening round. Just no hesitation, get the quick plant down.
Yeah, it just tells me they've done their research, trying to prepare for this week. They know how big it could have been. Almost got in the playoffs, and while Saints just goes up that B Street, able to pick up 2. May find the 3rd. He's a little weak, so he's not challenging yet. Does challenge.
Wow.
3 for Saints on that round, and that was about a 12-second round.
I thought Vicento for a second was like asking Saints a question. I'd be like, I just killed everyone. Relax.
What happened?
I think Vicento was confused how he died, but nice job there from Saints. Didn't give TK a chance at all in that one. 2 early rounds going the way. What round did we go to? What was the score of the search again?
6-4.
6-4, that's right. Maybe a long one here as well. But Saints, the great start's got him close to streak, started to give him bomb. And let's see, they do this again. They just want to go quick day. It looks like they're going to be smokes. There's the smoke. Chino takes it right before Saints gets there.
That's going to let them know that they have a sniper, right? So if they're able to get this bomb down, it is tough to retake with the sniper rifle. Theory is in the bomb site, though. Are they going to expect him? Because last round, they got a free plant. There we go.
Nice peek.
Yeah, the shoulder peek. Now they have to try and work this bomb site. Great shot out of Chino on Vicento.
And now you got to think about this round. What's more important, the round victory? Well, the round victory is huge, obviously, or trying to get Saints these streaks is the big part of it, though.
I mean, streaks are great and all, but we've seen a lot of times on this map where they're just not very effective.
That's true. But now when you're in a 2v4, like the plant more than the round, right?
Yeah.
So you get this down, and now
Saints might just be out. He might just go under. Nope, he's going to go forward. They're going to try and win this round.
Did he not see Kenny?
I don't think so.
Well, if he can get a kill here at least, that'd be huge. Regardless of round win, just 1 kill sets him over both streaks.
We have seen this before. It is very tough to retake this B bomb set at times. Oh, some bad timing from Saints there. Yeah, I would have loved. I mean, he was only...
Okay.
Great shots out of Chino.
I think he might have got a little bit of help there.
Yeah, just a little bit. That's the pre-patch.
Right.
Pistol.
That thing was disgusting.
No, but Saints, I mean, he could have just got away with his life through underground. I mean, he would have been about 100 points away.
Yeah, but or at least get to a spot where like you can just get one kill.
One? Yeah.
Yeah. Like being in lights there, you saw how stressful that was. Just head on a swivel, trying to guess which side they were going to come from. But they wanted to try and clutch that 2v4. All right, now let's see. So no Dream Alive for Saintsy, more for Streaks. You saw him flying towards B where he demolished the TK offense last time.
Yeah, and look at this from TK. 3 of them get stunned, but they're going very fast into the safe bomb site. One already dropped low. That's Kenny. He's gonna instantly jump up. Has some help from a teammate. Able to pay up for Seno, but Assault gets one on Chino, so it makes it a 3 versus 3. But again, Kenny's so aggressive in that window. You'd love to see it. As soon as he gets to that position, they should be able to plant this bomb. There we go. Finally going down. Accuracy, though. He needs to stay alive. He is the key to this round. He's able to watch that flank and the cross to those lower docks.
Well, he spotted both now.
Yep.
So he knows no flank. He can help on site if need be. Actually, he did just check the flanks. Maybe he didn't spot both.
Oh.
Or maybe he thought the player for mid was going to push. I don't know. But both will end up dropping, and TK, another round on the board.
Is that an ace from Kenny? Oh, no. Actually, got this last one. Never mind. Close.
You know, I was glad that we saw this because I had no idea. I was going to be like, Joe, I'm not sure. You know, thankfully that kill feed answered it for me.
I know he got a couple.
No, yeah, absolutely. No, he got 3 in that round.
Well, it was a very fast 2-0 start for Echo Fox, but 2 in the row for Team Kaliber. A great response.
Similar to the game 2, right? Where
Yeah.
Echo Fox seemed to be pulling away and Techo Fox? It's 11 o'clock at night.
Words are tough.
Team Kaliber started to bring it back. So what have I said now? Trill and Techo Fox?
Trill, Techo Fox.
That's when you know that I start to get tired, because I start combining words like a madman.
Theory in a very sneaky spot. Echo Fox doesn't clear it out. That's Viceno trying to get some help. Saints trying to win this one-on-one. Great shots out of Theory. Just playing his life now. 4 versus 2. Chino helping him out from the window, but Aqua does get that pick in middle. So now 2 versus 3. Aqua and Assault. Well, that helps. Theory went swimming.
Okay. Well, what seemed to be a round for TK now gets very interesting. Chino's in trouble, too. He's got his pistol. Apparently, that's all you need.
Oh, great shots as well. A huge round out of Echo Fox, and while they got some help from Theory, he went swimming.
I feel like we haven't seen that many, like, gnarly machine pistol kills for a while, and there's been a couple in this series. But, yeah, Theory, I didn't see exactly what happened on the minimap. I was focused on Chino's POV. You know, obviously dancing around a little bit there at lower docks, goes fishing, and that's going to cost him a round.
Got attacked by Jaws.
Yeah, something there.
It's London docks. It's scary out there.
Yeah, right.
Some big fish.
I don't think they have sharks in London, last I heard. Otherwise, I'm not going back. Vicento's gotten... Okay. Vicento's waltzed up mid. There are so many people about to be dead on Team Kaliber.
No, he actually goes back. He thinks... I think Assault got one. Assault picked up one. So he thought it was actually a hit. So, well, he got completely juked out. And now that player accuracy set up on these barrels, so that could have...
Wow.
That could have changed around, yeah.
If he sprinted through Cole, at least 2 kills there. At least. Unless he just misses all his shots.
Yeah, but accuracy, or Assault picked one up, late flanking through A, and Viceno's like, oh, I'll come on and help you.
Interesting. Well, now a very winnable round here. Team Kaliber end up getting the edge and tied up at 3-3. So Theory gets him a bit of a gift, Echo Fox, the previous round, and this one, I don't know if I would call it a miscommunication, but...
I don't think so. Again, as soon as Assault saw one, he probably thought it was an A hit, but...
Certainly, but that's frustrating.
Definitely is.
When you're Vicento and you go back and watch this, you're going to be like, well, thanks. 'Cause I had
3.
I had some freebies there, certainly.
We can literally hear Vicento from here. Just
Yeah. Well, he's yelling, hey, I hope I get a kill this game.
Yeah, he did not have a great game 4 as well. He was like 19 and 33.
Think about the added frustration there. So you have 0 kills, and you were going to have so many freebies there, and instead you end up having to challenge somebody on that back box, which is like an impossible gunfight. All right. Who will take the edge here in this 7th round? Accuracy. Getting a lot of information as he's there top mid. Sniper point of view here from Kenny as he's playing all the way at back bus. He gave up that angle for a moment. He's worried someone might have pushed through lights as he has no help at B. He's the lone player right now.
Yeah, he's just trying to gain information. There we go. Great shot onto Assault. Wow, one player staying alive. That's Aqua on that B bomb. But there we go. The nade comes in. Picks up another one on Saints. Great defense overall from TK. Echo Fox, they were just taking their time. They were trying to work a pick. I don't think they expected Kenny to have this snipe. Kenny almost gets that quick scope.
Jacinto's like, please, you're weak. Let me just come kill you.
Yeah, give me one, please.
Well, yeah, the frustrating
Pretty
last
please.
round. Now, the frustrating last round, and this time now he's stuck in a 1v4. Jacinto just can't get anything going right now.
Nope, great round from Kenny again. That was the first defensive round. He's had a sniper rifle back there, so didn't expect that. And accuracy, he was watching that cross from middle. Throws an 8 over, gets a nice kill on Aqua, and that just changes everything. So, TK now back in the lead, 43.
Kenny having a hell of a game. 10-5 right now. Leading all players by a significant margin. Chino going to stun over the top. Not going to connect. It's going to be Saints is the man playing kind of deep here at B. It's going to be the lone player. They spot him. Saints gets a couple shots in, though. He's by himself. Can they isolate him and get the kill?
Oh, great nade out of Saints.
Yeah, that's a big kill, especially being by himself on the site. He does have help from Aqua kind of on the cross then. Saints can't get away with his life.
Yeah, I think if he would have went to the right, he would have stayed alive. Theory, though, tries to go on that flank again. Faceno finds him. Kenny very weak. Faceno puts probably 1 or 2 bullets in there with that PPSH. There we go. Solid round for Faceno. 2 on the board.
Needed it. You needed it.
Yeah, you needed him in this game. Can he find the third? Chino.
And he said, I have the cross. So he does not. He got there a second late, I think. He thought he had the cross. Chino had actually already gotten through. So look at all the arrows on the minimap right now for Echo Fox. They think he's still at B. They think they still have him there because Facento thought he had the cross. So now you're going to get the plant down, and they're going to be like, okay, well, you said you had the cross. Now they're all going to turn around. And Chino, the big thing here is he could get streaks off of this. So
too, right?
that's the difference of a half a second to assault.
Shots.
Nice gunfight win. So it doesn't end up costing him at all, but that could have been one of those timings that cost you probably not a round, but maybe some streaks for Chino.
Yeah, solid round out of Echo Fox. Really, Faceno picking up 2. That was a big swing of momentum. So now 4-4. As Echo Fox will go back on the attack, they're trying to figure it out. What they want to do. You can see them all discussing. You saw a very quick, fast A plan from them. Saw that last round they got picked apart by a sniper rifle.
Alrighty. 4-4.
Looks like they are going to go B. Kenny, though, switching it up. Has that PPSH out. Might be able to catch them. That needs to give him a lot of intel. Has help from accuracy.
And that's just Kenny threw his body to the wind, sprinting forward. Relies on accuracy to look over him. And accuracy, I thought, was going to get a third, but Assault's winning some clutch gunfights here.
Definitely is. Yep, now. He's already at 10 as well. So it's really Assault versus Kenny this game. As you said, I mean, just in positions where that player should win those gunfights. I mean, there was that grenade smoke still.
And sometimes like that smoke will look a little different to one player than it does another. So who knows how it looked to Assault. But accuracy, you thought he had a good chance to win that.
Is Theory going to try and push through this smoke? No. It's a PPSH, try to get some shots in, but Assault going for this plant.
Man, if only Echo Fox beat Red earlier, this would be one insane series.
Definitely would be. Saints versus Chino. Who is going to have 5 on the board? Chino did spot him. Saints has that PPSH and he knows it. He's trying to get Chino to challenge him up close. Chino gets behind that bomb. Just messing with him right now.
As long as Saints doesn't overpeak, they win the round.
16 seconds left. Chino has to go fast. Is he going to expect him here? Oh, almost catches him right there. He would have had enough time to get back to the bomb.
I think you're right. Yeah, he almost catches Saints. Wow. That would have been a sick play. I mean, he pushes the left there. Does he need to hit another bullet or two maybe, and he would have had the play. But Saints, I mean, he was doing a good job kind of peeking back and forth throughout that.
Just wasting time.
Yep, did just enough to survive that final gunfight as well. Now Echo Fox 1 round away. TK, the Game 5 Wizards, at least to kick off the year. I mean, how many was it? Like 10 in a row or something like that?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Now, 1 round away from falling to Echo Fox in 2 search and destroys here. Game 5 was their bread and butter. Arden Forest S&D was their bread and butter. Echo Fox might beat them in both. And again, Vicento just... Okay, now does he guess right this time?
Please. No. They're at B. All right.
I'm behind him. You just heard him yell. I'm behind him.
Hopefully TK didn't hear him because he yelled it.
Yeah, that's
but he should be able to find a couple here. Which one is he going to go with? He's going to find two. Great round out of Vicento. Finally, the flank pays off. Able to pick up the third as well. This should be the game for Echo Fox.
So what was the hole there? The TK, how is he able to do that twice like that?
Runs up the middle because they know that player plays that lower driveway.
Wow, I mean, that can't happen.
Look, Vicento's pumped up. He's like, yes, it worked.
It should have happened another round.
It almost is better that it didn't, right?
Yeah, that's actually true. Maybe it pays off there. He's able to get 3. Now you can see what I was saying earlier. He probably had a guaranteed 2 kills had he picked B that time, but Echo Fox get it done in a game 5. That's huge, and for them trying to avoid relegation, make sure they're into stage 2, into champs.